Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
It's ball stop.
On play action, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. They'll throw with May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
He's not kicking the field goal. Suggestion is that.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I've had this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. May looking to run, and not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
All right.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Mayfield looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving,
A 6-yard touchdown
Up
run.
here.
and the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. And they come up here now, first down.
They go play action now. May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
To the air, May.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Now they'll change things up.
On third down, here's Henderson. A little juke.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw, Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's May. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
May looking to run. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Back to throw. May looking to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. May looking to run. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. From the shotgun, May with it. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte, 33 yards. And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Mayfield to throw it. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the...
I was going to try to fake. Perfect over, bro. I'm meant to be free now, actually. Yeah.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And they go play action with May.
And it's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Boom.
Open more down the field is Henry.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Down to about the 37.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll throw with May. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
From the gun, it's May. Now a run. He'll
Yep.
RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. We're scoreless after 1. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw.
It's blocked.
Screen for Stevenson.
Nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players.
Oh.
Back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. This is intercepted.
On point.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing concern, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks
You don't throw it. You don't throw it.
Let me go and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Young.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. To throw, Young. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Young will set to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Check.
Again, it's Young. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. May looking to run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
On play action, May.
Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
You're going to go.
And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight there.
He is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
Not this again, bro.
Touchdown, Carolina. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Looking to throw. May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
Dang.
Down the sideline it goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So into Pats territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That one, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Throw an opening, and there he goes.
Stop.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. May looking to run.
And toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. May looking to run. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's up.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple.
Here we go, set, cut.
They run here with Dowdle. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 4. And this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Young now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Young to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of binding him up defensively. And now brings up 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, 56 yards. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the home. Celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do with the 2-point conversion.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. He's going to throw for this. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation.
but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first.
5, 6, 7.
Ultimately wins the game. How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing range, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
41.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Off the play fake. Here's May.
We caught it.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Douglas.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's second down. And they go play action with May. Complete. It's Henry. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get under a minute to go now in the football game. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe they'll throw a corner who's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
How many times do you?
Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play. Over on downs. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
Ready, go.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Good. 50. Black. 95.
Young.
Well, pick that, man.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lanes.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send them out to the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
17. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Young. And
He dropped it anyway.
Don't get the 2-point conversion here. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Two.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead.
Hey, anything but a wheel.
And he would get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he...
Yo,
that's going to sabotage
I'll suck his other kick.
plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Watch out now. Down. Cut.
And Young's going to throw it here. And now here's another interception. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, what a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
We're back.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here comes Justice Hill.
Oh,
fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Ooh, a little jumpy to get this game started. He moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here goes.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What's up?
Stevenson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backward.
Ball's out, and they lost it. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Going play action, May. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May.
Come on, bitch.
Brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Hill now to return it. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Or starting out trips right here. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
What was it?
Went for that big shots. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be
What down
aggressive,
is-
and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Yeah.
Patriots get there and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're
Trying to
first
fly.
and 3.
Play.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Give me a
And there's a
shit.
man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots will get the football
Here
right
I have.
at that 25-yard line following the interception.
Yeah.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Right.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown.
Scoreboard.
The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Drake made the touchdown.
Scoreboard.
Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Machine on lead on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready! 13.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now a hit and Jackson.
Yeah, bro.
Scooped up by the Patriots. Buttoned up
Never
pretty
played
well.
someone more last
They
year.
are still going to take over in the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now.
I'm about to make this 21-0. I'll make this 21-0.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
We're beating your team 14-0. They're still beating the Ravens 14-0.
Time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running for it with Stevenson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Good throw completed by May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Heads out on the bootleg. Oh, on and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Throwing an interception.
All right, working from the gun to Starks. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now.
They're throwing an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Driving across the 15-yard line. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got this one down for Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he played.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. May on 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw for May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. He connects on the extra point try, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Here's the final play of our first half. Now May coming off that pick. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded by Henderson. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake made the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Backed up, and they still run it. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Now Borghetti on to send it away.
Squad.
Ali to return it. Ravens to the line.
You're losing.
First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Falls to the ground.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it.
Sack City. Oh, really?
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Yeah.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he shores it first after a mile gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. Taking off with it again. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown.
I should fuck up the scoreboard.
The Patriots make it a 2-2.
Now you're down 2-4. Scoreboard. Go. Look at the scoreboard.
Hey, 3 touchdown games
Fucking
aren't unusual
scoreboard.
for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
In 3 minutes.
To send it away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Look at the damn scoreboard.
Jackson looking to throw.
Help.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane.
I'm bums now.
And the Patriots will be on
Bums
the
off.
step of the end zone as he is stopped.
That's what I said, yeah.
Pick six.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure
Sorry,
you
so
have as an
Patriots beating
offense.
the
In
Ravens.
this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you
Oh, let
know
me score.
they're gonna be
I said,
going
let me
after
score a
the
touchdown real quick.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there.
Yeah, bros. Yes.
Ramondre
Yes.
Stevenson, the touchdown.
Yes.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
Yes.
Right down
I'll
the
be
middle.
the
It's
shit
good.
here.
And the Patriots go up by 19. Now
Why
Corey
am I
Gallis on to
beating you
send
by
it away.
20 points? Yes, you. Oh my God, bro. You was talking, bro. You was talking so much heat, bro.
Stopped on the run back at the 27.
You're up by 1, bro. You were up by 1 point. You're talking so much trash, bro.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson.
You gotta pick me.
Put the body on the line for his team. Big gainer here as he picks
That's why you're
up
down
20.
19 points. That's why you're
good for
down
the Ravens
19
first
points.
down.
That's why you're down
For
19
somebody who's
points.
been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high
Surprised you have a win on line.
in himself.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Jackson now on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Yo, just give me the safety at that point.
Processes your aim backwards, bro.
Crash.
Still no idea what's going on. He's in
So
deep
loser.
and wind up in
Pass
his
it.
own end zone for a safety. Partner, I'm
And
going
give me
out
the
on a
ball
limb
back
here
like a
and
good boy.
saying you are much too
Give me
smart.
that ball
This
back like a good boy.
never-
Give me that ball back like a good boy.
Sixth grade
You're a
quarterback
good
at this level,
boy.
right? Right?
Well, different
Good
era.
boy.
We didn't really run as quarterbacks in my year, so I never ran that far. But I'll say this. As tough as that was in the 30 yards going backwards, the next 50 or 60 walking to the sidelines and looking at your coaches and your teammates and your buddies, what were you thinking, pal?
Take that.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Yeah, every play, bro.
1st and
They're
5 to
still
begin
gonna
this
lose.
drive following the penalty.
Yeah, every play.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke
Stop
the
doing
plane
it so you
before
get
the
kicked out
snap,
of the
and that's
game.
going to give the offense some free yardage. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And this might be a free play. Let's
Your ass, bro. You got kicked out of the game. You got kicked out of the game. You gotta rewind to see what this kid just did, bro. Brian never lost to the Patriots, bro.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. So, from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Hey, here we go. Cover. Reload your set. Indy.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On first down is Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. Off the play fake, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
We'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get back.